As we move along in our societal evolution, we start to realize that our history books, in fact, have been tainted. That our programming, in fact, has been set there to keep us in a box, to keep us enslaved, to push forth an agenda set by a group of individuals that has been around since the beginning of time. Now, these individuals come from a bloodline that is not native to this tierra, Mother Earth. They brought us religion, they brought us politics, they brought us finances. They brought us all the lies that we take as truth this day and age. All we have to do is dig deep. Not just take one source, one book, one account. We have to go further back to see the truth that have been hidden. There are many things going on in our world that just don't match, don't seem to be aligned. One of those things, to me, is religion. We have this icon, which we labeled Pope. This icon is supposed to be an ambassador for God. Well, why is he an ambassador for God? God doesn't need an ambassador. Our Creator has a direct link to his creation. Why do we have to pay to live on a planet that we were born on? Why are certain people owners of certain things? Why do we have to pay taxes? Why do we have to pay for food? When all these... How much more sense does it make for us to be created by a species that is more advanced than we, and to be created by this supernatural entity that we have put forth in our storybooks, in our holy books, in our quest to try to find this Creator? It makes more sense to me that there was a magnet man or an ape man that was altered by an outside source that had not such good motives. All you have to do is read the Old Testament and how vile and how driven it was by something more than love. Now, our spirit is totally different from our body, and our spirit comes from a source that's made of pure love. We have been programmed to believe that our Creator had a plan, made man and woman. Man and woman defied Creator. We were sent to forever damnhood because they sinned by eating a fruit from a plant that the Creator put there, and this particular fruit had knowledge. Now, I don't know why people don't question these things, because it's more than evident to me that it just makes absolutely no sense, and it's just not even to a child. But these things we have been taught to believe, and we just don't question them. Nothing that is in that book makes any sense to me. Nothing that we have been taught makes any sense to me. It's all based on control. It's all based on getting people to do what these certain groups of people want you to do. Just look at what happened when the Spanish conquistadors came in and conquered the islands, conquered America. They disrupted the lives of the natives and forced their views, their ways upon them. And it makes you believe that these conquistadors have a bloodline, or stem from a bloodline, that has tried to destroy Mother Earth and the natives in it. Just put all the puzzle pieces together. They totally make sense when you do, and not just take what people tell you. Don't even take what I'm telling you as fact. Just do your own research, do your own soul search, and you'll find much answers to the questions that we've had forever and ever. Our political system is just as corrupt, and it's based on having two parties go at each other, play ping pong, sometimes Republican, sometimes it's a Democrat. No one's ever happy with whatever party is ever chosen, because only a half a group of people are usually happy. Lately, no one's ever happy, not the Democrats, not the Republican, because the agenda is being placed there by a group of individuals. So, needless to say, we've got to follow the money trail. We've got to follow the clues that are there, because there are many clues that have been left behind. To realize that this whole entire world is based on lies, and it's based on deceit. And until we finally realize that we need to start over, we cannot continue this way. I mean, it's adding crap on top of crap on top of crap, and or hiding dirt under the rug. Well, you're not cleaning anything, you're just hiding the dirt under the rug. So I challenge humanity to stop living their life in such greed, such hatred, such separation, because someone has a different color skin than you, or a different belief than you, and then they're the enemy, because that's what they do. They divide so they can conquer. And can you imagine if we all united as one race and all worked for the betterment of Mother Earth and of each other? What beautiful and wonderful things we could create and do. Instead, we're destroying each other, or waging wars against one another. We're constantly competing against one another, and always want more than your neighbors. That's not living. That's not life. That's living hell. If there is a hell, we're experiencing it right now. We need to decode the system. We need to just start over. And I hate to say this, but I think we're going to be forced to start over. I think there's going to be a major change. You're kind of experiencing a little bit of it now. It's like an appetizer. Progressively, things are going to get more and more chaotic. We're going to experience things that we have never experienced before. Your bodies are going to go through many changes. There are going to be many, many deaths. But it's all part of what needs to take place to clean out the old and bring in the new. Anyway, this video seems a little chaotic. It's because I've been trying to change the setup on my webcam here on my laptop, and trying to find different ways to make the tape last longer. I start taping, all of a sudden after a few minutes, 2 or 3 minutes, it just stops taping, or it stops doing the audio. So I'm trying to figure out the different settings. So hopefully this time around it works. Anyway, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask me. I'll be more than happy to answer them for you. Take care. Love you guys. Love yourselves too.